Hi everyone, welcome to 1 minute on Excel for Stocktaking. It's a new week, yay! Yeah, I am Lawrence, and if you missed our previous class, I'd advise you click the link below. Just to watch the previous class, we talked about how we created this table you see on your screen right now that you can easily use to manage your inventory. I'd advise you click the below link so you can watch the video either on YouTube or on Instagram. Okay, this week I'll be showing you how to tag your inventory items and naming them on Excel or either a cloud-based software you already use or a warehouse management system you have as well. You know, it's basically useful for you if you find it very daunting labeling your inventory items, or you don't have an idea of how to label your items. You know, you really don't need to use the way your items are. You don't need to use the whole name in whatever application you use to manage your inventory. You need to be able to use code names that you can also print out and print barcodes on them for if you are the ones that you have items, serialized items, or you just want to capture data. Barcoding is also an awesome way. You know, I think I treated more of that in I think our course series etc. The link to the course series is also below here. You could also click it as well just to view the course series. It's easy to barcode your product, like I said, with this, and you can as well use it. Okay, so let's delve into the class, short class. Okay, I'll be using products from Nigerian Bottling Company, that's NBC. You know, they are the makers of, I just picked a few products they used to service customers as Fanta, Sprite, Schweppes, Fiberlife. And as you all know, Fanta has different products, different types, different flavors. I also know they have different volumes. I wanted to capture volume here, but I think if we just get the basics, since this is just a short video, you could just play around it subsequently. Okay, so Fanta has Fanta Orange, Grey, Raspberry here, Watermelon, and Sprite. I just picked two. I saw only two, which is ginger and zero sugar. Schweppes, you have ginger, you have club soda. I picked about 4 items for that, and Fiberlife, you have 3 items as well. Okay, so you've seen. Okay, so what we'll be doing in the end is to create codes like this for these items. I'll show you what we did. Okay, so you can easily just go to your table. Okay, you go to your let's clear all this. Let's clear all these values so we don't we bring so many things into perspective. Okay, so we have here I did products and groupings as well. Okay, so you have Fanta, which is the first type of product. So I click on these items, I copy them, and then I click here, then I come to paste, then I transpose. Let's go to Sprite, click Sprite here, and I click, then I as well transpose, just give it a little color. Okay, so then white. Okay, so we'll do same for Schweppes. Then you click, you right click, you copy, then you transpose. So I'm assuming a few of us will have items that have other items beneath them. So that's why I chose this particular example to help us bring to perspective what we need to do. But feel free to play around it. Excel is actually very exciting. I get to learn something new every day. You know. Okay, so you transpose here as well. Okay, so what next do we do? Fanta Orange. What code can you basically use just to identify it? Okay, I can decide to say let's do FO. You could just do FO or FOG, fog. You could decide. But you will know that this is Fanta Orange. Then Fanta Grape, FG. Raspberry, let's just do FR. Fanta Sour Lemon, let's do FSW. Ginger Sprite, you could use SG. Ginger Sprite 0, you could use SGZ. Ginger Ale, okay, then Diet, you could use this. Club Soda, CS, tonic water, yeah. When it comes to 5 Alive, you could use Citrus Burst, Berry Blast. So you could just choose anything you think you're fine with. So what I'll do now is I'll copy it on my table, and they will be my material. These are my materials now. Okay, so these are my materials. I don't need to have all the long names of spice, ginger, whatever it is, you know. And now, for you now, you could choose if you have different. They have different volumes as well. You could choose to put. Let's give an instance now. Let's say this is fog, and what's that? What was fog? Fog is Fanta Orange. Let's say Fanta Orange has 25 cl. You could just do 25 for volume. So just in case if you have maybe another Fanta Orange, let's shift insert. Okay, let's just shift. Let's do insert. So that it shows, yeah. Okay, so you want to do fog, maybe it has 100 cl, just in case. You know, you have to do the same one for it. So this is how you basically create a table for your items, and it's always good once you've done this. The next thing you need to do is ensure that the same label that you used to stack in either your store, your warehouse, you have it written this way so that it's easily identifiable for you. You know, you just to identify the items, that's why we give them code names so that you can tag and label them. So you can choose any name you so wish. I just decided to choose this just for this class, but just ensure it's not too long and it makes sense, you know. And like I said earlier, you can decide to print them out or put a sticker on it and a barcode as well. The importance of tagging is just very simple. It just helps you track the flow of your products in store and in your warehouse. That's why I'd advise that whatever you do here, ensure you tag it also. You know, it also helps for quick order fulfillment, as you know what you have, where, and what per time. You know, it also helps you with stock taking. You know, you need to confirm this physical stock. This is just basically system stock. You also need to confirm those items physically. So it helps you to easily confirm your stock either daily, weekly, or monthly, whatsoever you choose. Okay, so we've come to the end of today's series. Please, if you got value from this video, please comment, like, share. Tell a friend, you know, that needs help with their businesses, because a couple of people are struggling with this. And just in case you want to learn more, I'd like you to click on the link on my bio or below this course. We created a course titled Stocktaking for Entrepreneur. It's an online series, and the feedback has been awesome so far. So you could just click the link below and sign up for the course. Okay, till next week when I come your way to share more tips. I say know your inventory so you could grow your business. Take care, guys.